This is the first ever meeting of Science and Technology Innovation Ministers. It just so happened that it takes place at the time when South Africa is still currently the chair or presidency of BRICS until we hand over to Brazil in July. We are elated that this first ever meeting of science and technology takes place here in South Africa, and the envisaged outcome out of this meeting is that they signed on, the Ministers of Science and Technology and Innovation, on the declaration and the commitment to sign a memorandum of understanding, binding, as and when we arrive in Brazil and hand over the presidency of BRICS to Brazil. What is contained in the draft MOU, which forms the basis of this declaration that will be publicized at the end of this meeting, is, to put it in a nutshell, how do we link excellence in science, technology, and innovation to relevance in changing positively the lives of ordinary men and women of BRICS member countries? How do we make sure or ensure that there's indeed wall-to-wall food security for all people in our member countries? How do we get full access to primary health care and provision of pharmaceuticals at affordable and secure, meaning non-risky access of these medicines, using technologies to bring relevance to lives of ordinary people? How do we provide sustainable livelihoods generally, including access to clean water, potable water to all, access and reliable and dependable and safe energy to all? How do we continue to invest in R&D, that which would also continue to respond to the challenges that would include how ordinary people in developing countries adapt and mitigate against climate change, and that we continue to speak with one voice for not only people in or populations in BRICS member countries, but also in other developing countries, largely from Africa, Latin America, and Asia.